Did it again. God. Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Lene for those of you who are new. For those of you who have returned, thank you for returning. Today's video is going to be like a life update. We're like basically a month into the semester, so I'm just gonna give you guys like an update on how everything is going, what's going on. Well, I cut my hair, you know, I'm impulsive like that. So how are things going right now? They're better than how they started, I'll tell you that. As you all know, I am applying to grad school and things like that, and I'm a senior this year in college. So like every time somebody brings up the fact that we're graduating, I get a little panic attack. And for a couple of days I was really I had a lot of anxiety, and like I was showing low-key signs of depression because things, I don't know, I was just like really scared, I guess you could say. Just really scared of like not knowing what was going to happen because I haven't submitted my application for grad school yet. So it's just like, and part of that is like one, being accepted, and two is like I'm scared like the longer I wait, the longer it is for me to find out if I actually get a grad school position. So there was a lot of anxiety about that, and like I was getting a lot of mixed advice and everything about what I should do. Like some people were telling me not to worry, some people were telling me like the sooner the better, blah blah blah, and I was just like, I hate getting advice from a lot of people because especially when the advice is like one is saying one thing and one is saying the other thing. So like people are feeding into the two sides of my brain that are telling me what to do, and nobody's giving me like a middle ground. So it's not that I had like a breakdown, I was just really to myself, and I felt so just out of it. I felt really out of it. I don't know if any other seniors are going through this or whatever. I feel like people are going through it, but they're just like not really showing how they feel about it, because I know a lot of people that are seniors, and of course it's college, so all you really see is people partying and everything. But at the same time, like even though people are partying and going out, they're still stressing at the end of the day. So, and I know a lot of my friends are already feeling that post-grad depression because they don't know exactly what they're gonna do after college. I mean, I have an idea of what I want to do, but as my roommate says, there's a saying that when we plan, God laughs, because like we may have plans for our lives, but ultimately it's what God wants is what's gonna happen for us. And I just hope what I want is what God wants as well, you know? Because of course, like anybody else, I have big plans for my life. Like I want to do good things with my life, and I'm just hoping that God sees the same things for me, you know? But yeah, that's really how I was feeling for a lot of the first couple weeks of school. And plus like I was out of work for about 2 weeks because I worked for a different, hold on, let me not talk about this, because I worked for a different department during the school year. So when it was time for me to go back to my job, they didn't want me to, because I had to wait like for myself to be put back in the system. And then I was working for my job and another job at the same time, and they couldn't give me the hours for it. So to make up for that, they told me to just like take off for 2 weeks. So I was getting paid the maximum amount of hours like you could get paid, which was nice because my check just came and it was actually really good. So I'm not really complaining about that. But during that little vacation time, I was like, ooh, like I don't know what to do with myself because I'm not at my job. And then as the days went by and I didn't have anything to do and I could just go out whenever I wanted without having to worry about being up in the morning, I was like, dang, I really don't want to go back to work. And it took a lot for me to actually, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I think that's the best. I hate the fact that lighters run out. Like I need to be battery operated at this point. But yeah, so I had to take like 2 weeks off, and it was low-key hard because I didn't know what to do with myself. But then as like time went by and I was just doing whatever I wanted, of course it felt better than like actually going to work. And my first day of work, oh my god, was so annoying. Like, I just really did not want to be there. And I had to start off on a Monday, which is like not the worst day of the week, but like just I wasn't prepared. I low-key want to do my nails tonight. I'm not sure. Because as you guys, well, some of you guys know, I've been doing my own acrylics lately. I'm scared I'm gonna burn myself. Oh my god, I breathed it in! Alright, so let's talk about my classes. So the first week of school, I had this class. Well, I still have the class. It's called drawing, because I am a photography minor and we have to take drawing classes. So I'm taking drawing, and studio classes at my school are 6 hours long. And this is a 6-hour drawing class. And at first, like, the shit really, like, I really hated it. Like, it was really annoying and I didn't want to be there. Because the first day of school, she kept us the whole time. And I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? And of course, I didn't bring anything that I was supposed to bring because, like, who has a full day of class syllabus week? Like, that really blew my shit. So, of course, I didn't have what we had to do. And then I was like, am I really about to be in a class for 6 hours just drawing? Like, bruh, are you serious? But now, I kind of like the class. Like, you just have to find a way to make it interesting for yourself and a way to make it beneficial for yourself. So, like, instead of just, like, being mad that I had to be there, I was like, this class is actually very therapeutic for me because, like, we're allowed to listen to music while we do it. So I just be, like, listening to my music and drawing. And honestly, it's just very therapeutic because it gives me time to think about everything. This little guy is really on his last leg of life. Well, I kind of like how it is short. It is what it is now. I cut him, so can't go back. I'm not one to really talk about my feelings because I just don't like talking about my feelings with other people. So I was like, what's the best way to, like, get my feelings out and you know, feel better about it? And I thought I might make a YouTube video about it because there's probably other seniors right now that are going through the same thing and, like, don't really know how to put it into words. So I feel you. Like, it is scary when you have a plan but the plan isn't set yet, so you're just, like, waiting for it to actually happen. So yeah, I don't know. I hope everything works out for me. Well, guys, it seems as though nobody has a freaking lighter for me to use because, like this one is dead. And I have, like, look, I cannot go out to a brunch like this, so I must go buy a lighter at, like, the store, whatever store is going to be open at this time. But once I get a lighter, I will be back and we will continue this video. Me and Bianca went to Walgreens, and of course, as always, the trip lasted longer than expected. And while I was out, I decided that I wanted to cut these a lot shorter than they are because I was low-key scared to cut them because I don't really know where my hair length is. So to eat. So I've been, like, stress eating a lot, which I don't like. Like, I hate stress eating. So hopefully I can stop stress eating and just focus on what really is bothering me. Instead of, like, trying to turn to food. Oh, yeah, I like this better. Instead of, like, trying to turn to food to make me feel better about it, it's gonna take some positive thinking and positive food planning and everything just to break me out of this rut. Like I said, I don't really like to talk about my feelings or anything, so did it again. I always like how I look with this short haircut, short bob, you know? But yeah, guys, just tell me in the comments how your senior year is going or how your year is going. I know that it could be difficult for a lot of people, just, you know, planning and, like, thinking about what's going to happen. even though sometimes our plans don't go as planned, I think it's still good to have like a vision for what you want to do or how you want your year to go, because nothing goes wrong with planning. Like, okay, it might not work out, but at least you tried something. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next video. Make sure you look out for my vlog. Comment down below how your year is going. Subscribe, like, share. See you guys later.